Testing, 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 testing. Audio check, mic check. Here we go again. Hey, oh, hey. All right, that's enough. So we're back here. We're in between the finals games. So we are doing another what if. What if we can go back in time and do two classic teams against each other? This time, Rasheed Wallace and Draymond Green were both arguing over whether the championship Detroit team or the loaded 73-9 Golden State team would win in a final situation. I'm tied to this because out of every 2K and every NBA live game I've ever played, the Detroit Pistons championship team is my favorite team to play. I whooped ass on 2K. It's one of the few years that I actually played online, and I was ranked top. Like, I was up there. Like, I think I only lost once, and I played over 80 times. So I was pretty dominant with the team. And this is the year that everybody was using. I don't know who else was maybe it was the Lakers. There was other teams that everybody, and that's the worst thing about playing online. Everybody plays with the same team. So if it's the Warriors are popping one year, if it's the Heatles, or if it's the Lakers, everybody and their mama, and you learn how to play against them. So 75% of the times I was playing, I would be going against the same team, and I developed a system to just destroy teams. And I had a lot of people tapping out. So I'm very fond of this Detroit team. I'm not going to flip a coin. I want to play with the Detroit team. I actually want to see, and I'm going to put them at home. I know before I said whoever had the best record would be at home, but we're going to switch it because I'm looking at these numbers, and I don't know. Rasheed Wallace is not in the game. Oh, I got to oh, shit. I forgot about that. Yes. Look at that. Thank you for the user creator for creating this. Yes. All right. Yeah, Rasheed Wallace didn't want to sign. I don't know. Rasheed has an issue against everything. And then what you ought to do is you're leaving it to the community to make a player. So some collaborators worked and made a historic team. So we're going to use that. I mean, I think that they get like $1,500 per game. And him, Charles Barkley, and a few others. I think it's like 5 people that refused to do it. Bro, just come on, man. He was trying to negotiate for more money or something like that. I don't know. It's annoying. But now we know that roster is there. We can play some of these. All right. So then now we can also do Charles Barkley type teams as well. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm excited. I don't know how accurate Rasheed is going to be. He looks like him. I mean, all you're doing is screwing the... Yeah, let's go. And the thing about Detroit was that this was a vicious defensive team. This is one of the best defensive teams of all time. They had a major upset against the superstar Lakers with Shaq, and they could rebound, they could defend, and they could do it all. They could switch 1 through 5. Tayshaun was an absolute demon defensively. I remember when I went to, I think it was the All-Star game in LA in 03, and I saw some random guy with jeans, but he looked kind of tall, and nobody went over to him. Like, he was standing in the corner by himself. Nobody was asking for autographs. It was Tayshaun Prince. I guess either people didn't recognize him or didn't think. He was just standing out in the lobby like a rando. It was so weird. So look, I could put Draymond, I could put Billups on Draymond. Wow, nice shot. But that's the issue here with this championship team. They're gonna be able to hit massive amounts of threes. And Mr. Big Shot here, Chauncey. Oh man, why did he? And the ball was right in my hand, but because Draymond has a higher rebounding percentage, they give it to him, which is annoying. Here's Wallace. Green covering. I think Tayshaun would be the one liability offensively. Back to Prince. He could hit a 3 from here time to time, but lots of room. And he makes it. Phillips has gotten his second bucket. Oh, they're doing the Phillips. Damn, the Pistons feels like they're never going to be back to the promised land. Not in my lifetime. This team has just been terribly managed. I think Troy Weaver is the GM now. See, when you get those cross matches, you got to be able to switch everything.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time.
And apparently Draymond was in the locker room as a kid with these Detroit teams.
Over to the left wing. Here's Wallace. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
And I think Rasheed said in one of the podcasts that the reason Draymond is so gnarly with his attitude is because he learned from the Pistons of 04 on how to pretty much be a prick.
Back to Green.
See, I wouldn't have to double Durant with this team. I'm very confident with Tayshaun or Rasheed guarding them one-on-one. No, not right there. They've hit 3 threes. They're playing exactly the way this team would play. You get Ben on those rolls and with rebounding. That was kind of cool that they made a collaboration just to build these teams so you could have every player. I mean, it's not about the money, guys. Come on now. You have made millions of dollars and you're just doing it for spite. And the same thing with WWE when they're doing their rosters. They give the community. I swear some of these rosters are created like, I bet you this roster was created by like a dev at 2K on the low. I wasn't trying to pass it to him, man. Come on now.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. And it's hammered home by Green. Good fast-paced play.
Yeah, this team is like rated way higher.
Beat the defense back. To the wing, right side. Here's Billups.
How is that such a late release, bro?
That miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Come on, rotate. So lazy this game. Oh, I forgot I got Rip Hamilton on my team.
Here's Wallace, defended by Thompson.
Press pass 17 years ago, did not pass it. And Clay and Reggie both helped. I mean, Reggie and Rip both helped shape Clay's game because it's very similar to them.
Defended by Thompson.
How is that a miss? It's open, man, with the full meter.
Got a piece of it.
Of course. That is not a human reaction time.
Here's Green. And there's the drive.
Give me that. Get that shit out of here. I think Ben Wallace was 4-time defensive player. He was an actual, not like Gobert, that I think he's an analytics darling. He doesn't impose any kind of. I want to see what they're shooting.
Pass to Wallace. To halt the run.
With a foul.
Good. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Thompson.
This game agitates the crap out of me.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll.
And I don't even remember how this bench was on this team.
Here's Hamilton. He's now one.
God, they pick and choose when it goes in. That was the same shot I had with Chauncey, wide open, full meter, and they said it was a miss.
Pass to Pachulia.
Yeah, Pachulia's irrelevant. I can help off of him with Ben Wallace. I think it would be closer series than the Warriors think it would be because the Pistons would wear you out defensively.
4 on the clock. Off target from 3-point
And
range.
Ben was getting every rebound.
Here's Wallace.
Draymond was too short for Sheed, too. Sheed had some really good offensive games here.
Pass to Prince. Here's Hamilton, defended by Thompson. Kept alive. Wallace.
Look at that. Look at all those rebounds I'm getting with him.
Wallace has got 6.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
Time called.
Never be too content.
We've got
I would love,
1:55 left to play in the
I mean,
first.
I'm not a religious person at all,
By the Pistons.
per se. I mean, I just don't know. But
Here's Billups.
if there was an afterlife, and I can't say yes or no definitively on anything, but if there was, and you get like one wish, one of my wishes would be to know the answer. Who is the greatest team of all time in my lifetime? Because obviously after you pass away, there's going to be a ton of teams, as long as the league doesn't go bankrupt or the country isn't taken over, there's going to be tons of teams. But, you know, were the Bulls the strongest mentally? Were the Warriors, I mean, could this team be considered one of the greats of all time? They went 73-9 and lost in the championship. Is that Eldon Campbell?
Here's Campbell.
Yes, it is. I remember this dude from the Lakers. That was my dude in the Lakers. Oh my God, this game is just fake news.
Out to the right wing. From behind the arc. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so
Yo, they
far.
really have nerfed Chauncey Billups. Because apparently I can't hit an open jump shot with him.
Check by James.
That last one I missed the meter on, but there was some full metered shots that they don't allow me to go in. They don't allow to go in.
Iguodala's shot is
They're hitting everything and I can't hit anything. I'm only down 4. That's crazy. Who's that, Mehmet Okur? I remember he was a big free agent signing. He could space the floor. I remember him with Utah.
with the drive. Right wing.
I love their rotations are just magical.
Okur. Rebounded.
Of course not. Can't make a layup.
Here's Livingston. Check by James.
And one. Go in.
He got fouled on his way up.
Should have went in.
Head to the line to
Since everything is going in. Oh, Corliss Williamson was on this team? I don't remember a lot of this team.
and he drops the first.
Sean Livingston taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Look at this pass.
Oh, he
Make
got
a
it with
shot.
pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Jesus.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end.
This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around
Oh, wow.
on the perimeter.
That's a deep shot.
Warriors. They've got Kevin Durant, JaVale McGee out there with Andre Iguodala, and it's Livingston in at the point. Ooh, it's stolen away. Durant with it, picked up by James.
Oh, Mike James. Isn't his son playing overseas and he's like a EuroLeague like MVP, Mike James Jr.? Am I crazy? Am I confusing with somebody else? They call him King James out there. I'm sure LeBron's lawyers love that.
Ooh, it's stolen.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Pass to Campbell.
Look at how like the passes are so like off. They don't let me get anything.
Okur. Ooh, a clean
God.
kill there on the missed shot. So he'll get a
Their rotations are like abnormal.
free throw, no good.
At the line for your Pistons, Okur.
And he's good.
Oh, I made a shot. It's a miracle.
Here's Livingston.
But yeah, I would definitely like it in an afterlife. If I could get one thing to know is who, like I would love to see those games between all the championship and the best teams, and watch them all like a super simulation, and watch
They set a pick.
every team.
James with the ball, and it's McGee picking him up. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Damn, I can't make shit, bro.
Here's Livingston. Check by
This is a
James.
grind. Yeah, these older teams, it's really hard because there's not like a plethora of shooters.
Iguodala off the
Give me
drive.
that. Yeah, they don't. Oh, I'm about to say. Better fumble the damn ball. If that was me, it would be a fumble.
It's James on the wing. Pure from three-point range.
I know that the meter was off on that, and I get that.
Defensively, gotta
But
close out a little faster.
If it's a quick
That's
shot,
what
it has a
makes
right to go in occasionally. There's no way you can do a full rotation shot on every freaking shot. I've seen the NBA.
Thought he was gonna bury that one.
That's good.
Let's go.
Williamson on the
Finally,
James.
hit 2 shots in a row. James has been great.
Right at the rim.
I don't remember playing with him.
Durant against Williamson. Unloads from 13. And Hamilton
Yeah.
pulls it down.
And the last game we played,
James will bring it up
it
for the
was-
Detroit Pistons. They haven't allowed
it was the
any
Kobe
points in the
Lakers,
second quarter.
Kobe Shaq,
On the bucket.
that championship team. I think that's 02. And we went against these Warriors.
I love it.
And it was just like this. They started out hot, and I ground them into the dirt with this defensive tenacity. I think teams now are just not as mentally strong as they used to be. Like, I think their skills are better. The physical traits, the nutrition, sleeping right, everything is monitored. They're not drinking and smoking after games like Jordan and Barkley and these guys would used to do. But they're not mentally strong. Like, there was still like a lot of racism and a tough life, even if you were a rich, famous athlete. that they have to deal with. The only thing that they have to deal with, look at Mike Woodson on that assistant coaching tab. The only thing that they have to deal with now, and I've said this before, is social media. That players before, like if social media existed when Jordan was around, he wouldn't be as iconic as he is now because of all the warts and wrinkles, whether it's the gambling, the extramarital affairs, and all the other pressures you have to deal with. Nice. That you have to deal with. Barkley spitting on people, throwing somebody through a window. This was normal behavior back then. And I'm not disparaging their life because of it. But I'm just saying that it was a different time than, you know. There's a different time. Now they have to be squeaky clean.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands.
Yo, they are so fast on their rotations. With the Golden State Warriors, this was a good. How did he?
Just a perfect pass.
Was this a good defensive team? I don't remember this being as good of a defensive team.
James passes to Wallace.
God, the passing takes too long. This game frustrates me because of that. Jesus. Swing, move the damn ball.
Okur.
This game is like so sloppy, bro. They call it clear out foul. There's moments where they demand that you don't get the shot off. That's going in. They want to test your resolve.
James with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. They get it again. Prince with the
Let's go. Tayshaun had his intangibles. I love Tayshaun Prince. He was not the greatest scorer, but he was a very big intangible guy. And then you look at somebody like Derek White on the Celtics today, or Andre Iguodala back in the day. Like, they don't do everything great, but they always make winning plays. And their plus minus is always so good. I have forgotten how to use rip through screens.
Here's Hamilton. Iguodala defending.
And one. Oh, God. This guy's worse than Shaq at the free throw line.
Saw contact while he was going up.
There's no way.
Go on Draymond.
That is so fast.
Warriors making a switch here.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Throw, so 0 for 2 there. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Prince.
Oh, my God. Well, Durant was actually really good defensively. I think he got, you can't see me, and I like that. He was very good defensively on this Warriors team. I think he learned his defense on playing on these Warriors teams.
Here's Hamilton with nobody on him.
Finally. And Rip was not a three-point shooter. If he was in today's day and age, he would have to be like a prolific three-point shooter to get on the court. So I think he would have learned that skill. Rip was mid-range. Rip was more like DeMar DeRozan is today. That's what Rip was. A combination of DeRozan and Klay Thompson a little bit.
He's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Billups. There's the drive.
Bully ball. And that's another thing that they don't consider is that Billups is a lot bigger than Curry. I think they would have put Klay Thompson maybe on him. They would have put Curry on Rip because Rip is not posting you up like that. He's not bullying you. Why? Why would you foul him? They shouldn't call foul if it's computer on computer. That's your damn fault. If it's me, then yeah, call it on me. The computer's being an idiot. Why should I be penalized for that? Unless they're like, get on the ball, lazy ass. Stop letting the computer guard the other computer. Maybe that's punishment for that. I'm gonna see if I can make any AI art. YouTube is giving you the option now of doing AI for your thumbnail, which is crazy. I don't remember if the Pistons were a pick and roll team.
18 feet out. Here's Wallace. And the rebound goes
Oh my God. Full meter layup, they won't give it to me.
Give him an A for effort.
Thompson shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
I don't remember what Corliss Williamson does.
Here's Wallace. Clock at 6. Fires it from 18. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I hate this game because you cannot do a quick shot. Everything has to be, give me that.
And it's out of bounds.
Yeah, Draymond, the two people talking the most junk. That doesn't look like Rasheed at all. I don't know who the hell that is.
What a powerful rejection. He's not
Look at that. This has been a really good defensive game. Both teams are going after it. I've been missing a lot of layups and a lot of open shots. Wow. It feels like these are the old school rules because this is not a modern score. This is not pace and space.
Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Prince. Here's Wallace.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Williamson passes to Wallace. Off target with the 3. Wallace
Boxed out.
1 of 3 shooting so far.
Box out. Corliss Williamson would have given Draymond, because they were built similarly. That would have been a nice matchup to watch.
Takes it in. The kick to Durant.
Nice.
And it's good.
Yeah, he cooked me on that.
Play was Curry.
Got me
Durant's got 10
jumping.
points in the quarter.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Here's Wallace. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Detroit foul. Johnson
Hunter's checked in for the
What I don't like about this game is that if you get a blow by on a player, on a computer, on a defensive player that's good, because of their rating, even if they don't have the angle, they're going to make you miss it.
Here's Green. It's
Give me that. Everybody's blocking. Good Lord.
State will retain possession.
This team is harder to score on, or I didn't realize how much offense has been left behind.
1:16 left to play in the first half. Durant. Hunter with the rebound. Detroit with the ball. 4-point game.
Look at the rotation, the speed that they make.
The kick to Hunter. Here's Billups. 2 in the drought. 2 points.
Finally, I had to look away from the meter just to get to a rhythm.
Expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Now Curry to the middle. Pass to Pachulia. Outside Curry. On the wing, Green.
Give me that. I've gotten so many blocks on this game.
Possession here.
Damn, this team was vicious defensively. Absolutely vicious. Look at how strong this team is offensively,
38 seconds
and they
left
only
in the
have
first
37
half.
at half. I just can't seem to score.
The kick to Durant. The 3 is up. Here's Pachulia.
Why? You're right there.
Pachulia's gotten his first basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Billups. And his 5th make of the game. In 12
Stupid
attempts.
computer gets in my way, so I can't make the layup.
The kind of shots they want to
Not their, my own player gets in my way instead of clearing out and using common sense.
Curry looking it over. Feet out. Misses off the left iron. Prince from deep three-point land. And the first here, guys.
This has been a tough grind-out game. I have more rebounds than them by a lot, and their field goal percentage is really low.
the second half. Let's just say his success will continue.
And he makes it on the layup.
How is Zaza Pachulia cooking Ben Wallace? This is ridiculous.
You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And for Golden State, Klay Thompson is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Kevin Durant.
Give me that. How are they getting this rebound?
Thompson buries the tray.
He's earning
I'm right there. This is crazy.
winning effort at this point.
Pass to Hamilton. Here's Wallace. Here's Billups. He's covered by Curry. And Billups gets it.
And one. I should have shot it on the first instead of pumping.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Curry's shot is off. And here are the Pistons. And that one drops for him.
2 in a row. Let's go.
14.
You know, You just love to start the second half this way.
Chauncey never found success anywhere else. He was traded his first year, drafted by Boston, played a half a year there,
Now here's Curry.
went to the Nuggets and some other teams.
Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still, Clay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
Wallace.
Nice little lead there by Chauncey. Chauncey and Wallace, Ben Wallace, had a really good rapport. They all had really good chemistry.
Definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's Curry.
Oh my God, he straight up shook me.
Hooking it up inside.
I should have just left Draymond and let him get the open shot rather than
Yes, and the
trying to get both.
the reason why I say
Yeah, you get me one-on-one on an island against Zaza, I'm gonna score every time.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Pachulia. On the way
Make the
Durant.
shot, go ahead. I have not gotten Rip involved at all,
Thompson outside.
and that's probably why I'm losing.
To the paint. And that one is hammered.
All right, Shaq.
nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Clay either shoots or passes it. Doesn't really dribble that much.
Here's Billups. Driving inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, I've been cooking. I got like 8 points in this quarter, cooking them.
Yeah, the second half in stark
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Like, he knows
Yeah, the computer definitely punishes you when you don't want to guard one-on-one, I think.
Good on both.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
The Pistons trailing.
And it's not laziness. I'd rather focus on the rebound.
And Durant with the block.
I'd rather focus on the rebound because the stupid computer doesn't rebound.
Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 5 rebounds in the game. There's the drive.
Let's go. And one.
Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
It's like you have to do everything in this game. You got to just switch back and forth.
Thompson.
Go ahead, Shaq. Score it.
Nifty move. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Try to run on this team, but
Pass to Prince. Here's Wallace. It's rebounded by Golden State.
yeah, it's not a good shot.
Julius got 4
Even
rebounds in the
that
game.
close.
The 3 from Thompson. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
On his hip. That's a tough shot.
Beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense.
They're just giving me layups on purpose. They don't want to give me any threes. I don't think I've hit 1 3 in this game.
So it's the Warriors now. They lead by 4.
And 3 beats 2 every single time.
Now here's Curry. Tightly guarded. And the layup is good off the
Yo, he's
glass.
absolutely. I think
Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
I would like to put Tayshaun on him.
No way. So focused.
Wallace. Here's Hamilton. Gets it to go from 18
Let's
feet
go.
away. Hamilton's got 8 points.
I would like to get him on some off-screen movement, but I used to run a play with the Pistons. I don't remember what it was.
Has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
I gotta look to run more
Now here's
plays.
Curry. He's got 10. Here's Pachulia.
Make it. Go ahead, Shaq.
And it comes off an assist from Curry.
Hakeem Olajuwon. Yo,
Curry's
what
got
the?
4 assists in the game.
That is a
I've never seen a game like this from Zaza in my life. I can body Curry every single time with Billups.
He gets
It is so easy. I get inside shoulder, it's a wrap.
Gotta attack when you have that chance.
That's why I don't even bother shooting.
Curry.
Yeah, they're gonna cook me or give me a foul if I don't get on the ball.
Launches it. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 6 rebounds.
Let's go. Push it right away. I'm gonna push it right back at them. Whenever you're going against somebody with their strength, you use their strength against them. So if they run, you run faster.
Long finish.
yeah, that's nice.
They don't like when you do it against them. They want to bully ball, you bully them back.
Opportunity off the break.
Now here's Green. Here's Pachulia. Takes the assist and lays it in.
Yo, I gotta switch that matchup, man. He's
Points for him.
Sometimes the basics are all you need. Draymond runs
Oh my, flagrant.
To a great effect.
Yeah, it is a flagrant.
That's going to be a flagrant
Punk ass
run.
Pachula.
Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get
I would
a
never say that to his
flagrant
face
one
because he's crazy.
there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could
Ah, that was really
with a more
short.
severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
I was short on both those free throws. They both gave me that. James gave me a lot of life in the first half.
James outside. Okur. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Okur was a good shooter. They nerfed him a little bit.
It's Iguodala on the wing.
Why did they randomly jump? That's so weird.
Here's Williamson to the right side. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Livingston.
That is my biggest pet peeve of this game.
Goes back up. And
Give me
it's
that.
right out of the air and controls it. For the tie, it's Prince on the wing. Williamson outside. A minute 37 left.
Damn,
to
this
play in the
bench was
third.
ass.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Prince. Oh, it's
Full metered shot. Cannot make it.
Iguodala outside.
Is the fumbling and bumbling jumping while passing. Come on, man. I'm obviously setting up.
Pass to Livingston. Green with a
Damn.
screen on Prince. On the take. Livingston, good.
Livingston never misses mid-range shots. He's never missed one in his entire career. 1,454, I believe.
He's got 24. Out to James.
Go ahead, jump in my way, because you make a lot of sense.
52 seconds left in the third.
Yo, James has been great.
To go from the high post.
I don't remember him being so good. 9 points off the bench. He's been my only bench contributor.
Pass to Livingston. Back to Durant.
The way they're able to narrow the gaps, this team is just long-armed.
6 to shoot on the wing. Green over Williamson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Don't put your hand up.
Green does all the
I hate when people do that.
these guys on your team because he has such a
I want to see how many fouls they've called against them versus me.
Checked in for the Warriors. Second free throw, no good. Here's Billups, guarded by Durant. To the left wing. From the corner.
Why? Why would you get closer to your opponents to take a shot? Stay in your stupid corner and get spacing.
shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him
I hate all you
step into
developers
and
on
try
this
that
stupid
back
game.
again.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Inside.
Stupid people.
Here's Billups. That one rolls around and rims out. And so it's Clay to the
Ladder, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Ooh.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They set the screen. Pass to Campbell. Over McGee. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Can't get any spacing on this team.
And for the Warriors, we've got JaVale McGee. And it's Livingston in at the point.
The Warriors are definitely like have a way deeper bench. Look at they got David West off the bench. That's
The
crazy.
inside.
How did this team lose? Ever? This is 1 to 10. Tough.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
I'm gonna have to call it. I got 4 timeouts. I'm gonna have to call a timeout and put my starters in sooner rather than later.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
The Pistons trailing.
I remember this guy. I forgot his full name. Hunter something.
Now here's Hunter. To the left side wing. There's a screen. Here's Hamilton. Pulls up on the wing.
Yeah, take your time coming to give me a pick when there's 3 seconds left to go.
Opportunity, but no
Ton of sense this game makes.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. McGee, a screen on Williamson. Livingston, pass to McGee. Williamson against Iguodala. Lets it go. Again, the Warriors score.
Every clutch shot they're making and every clutch shot I'm missing. I gotta put my starters back in. I cannot wait.
Thanks, guys. The head
I'll
coach
call
of
another
the
timeout
Pistons
later,
had some
but I
words
need my
for his
starters
team
in the
over
game.
break. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we
Of course not.
Thanks for that, Allie. Wallace misses. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's me.
Oh, my goodness.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Billups. And so he draws the foul.
You're not gonna get an and one if it's not a full meter shot.
It's on Stephen Curry. And to look at how the offensive
Billups led the league in free throw percentage. I think like 7 years in. No, not 7 years. For almost. For a lot of years, right? Like it's like 3-4 years at least.
Ultra consistent from outside, hitting
I don't have the offensive depth that this team has, and this game has been cheating the whole game.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Out to the wing. Prince down low, working on McGee.
Full metered shot, can't hit a three. Sure. Wide open too.
Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State.
Make it.
Offensive rebound. And McGee with the stuff.
Yo, it feels like they're making the Pistons feel like they're a bunch of bums.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can
That's
see
not
the
who I
coach
wanted to
smiling
pass
on
it
the sideline
to.
and the
Sure.
offensive board.
Here's Curry.
Yo, they have mauled me in the second half on offensive rebounds.
9 rebounds now.
Look at. It's like they have 6 on the ball.
Down low. Here's Prince.
They are swarming in the paint.
They set a pick. Fires it. Shot by Hamilton, no good.
They won't let me hit
Warriors
open
leading.
full metered shots. Then what the hell is the
He
point?
passes to Green. Iguodala outside. And that comes off the
They hit
assist by
everything. I
Green.
can't hit anything. It's just
Green's got
ridiculous.
his 7th assist of the game without
Ridiculous. Go ahead, get in my way because this makes a lot of sense. Makes a ton of sense.
Here's Billups.
And I can't hit 3. That's another thing.
Prince, a screen on Green. Poke loose. And stolen by Green.
They play like a 73-9 team.
Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
That's just bully ball. Green knows
Oh,
where
my
he wants
God.
to go, and no one can do anything about it.
Here's Wallace. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I want to say I'm like 0 for 15 from downtown.
From the field here. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
This
They
is
have
what
blown
it's
it
been
open.
Since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games.
They really disrespected this Detroit Pistons team.
And Billups gets it to go.
Billups is the only one that can hit an open shot. I don't.
Defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down
Man.
to lack of effort.
He was really the offensive engine. Passing, big shots, scoring,
Stayed with the ball.
rebounding, defending at a high level.
6 run.
Chauncey was just shit in Detroit.
Curry passes
He played
to
for the
Green.
Knicks when they traded Carmelo over from Denver for a cup of coffee.
Back to Curry. Pass to Durant.
He was
here's
way
Curry.
past his prime at that point. But the leadership was still there. That's why he became a head coach. I think he's a great head coach.
From deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range? from
Hand in his face. What am I supposed to do?
Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice job staying aware of the shot clock situation. Curry is so cool under pressure. Even though his team is lagging behind, he's
Man.
playing like a winner.
This might be the worst fourth quarter I've had in a long time. This is like Lotto, I guess. They just have not missed.
And Hamilton
I'm
pulls it
actually
down.
surprised every time they miss.
The defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
They get get it back. Wallace, uneasy.
Ah, made a layup. Yay, made a layup.
Double-double.
He's got a knack for those.
They're gonna make me make every shot so it's closer, so I play again in the future.
Body on him.
This whole game is fake news.
Cuts off the pass. And the Pistons push
I don't know where I was.
Played it in with a nice touch.
See, everything I can make now, no problem.
Great anticipation.
Guarded, unguarded. I can take a 40-footer and it's gonna go in.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Now here's Curry.
And they'll have trouble scoring. It's all rubber banding. See? He was making that shot earlier.
He's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Warriors foul. Klay Thompson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
The line for your Pistons.
His shot was more delayed, but
2 shots.
it's hard to replicate
And this is the
a shooting
problem
form
with
when the
playing from
players
behind.
refuse to
Missing
allow
threes
their
takes
likeness
on
to be in the
greater
game.
importance.
So it's the Warriors now. The three from Curry. And Hamilton
I'm actually
goes down.
like really surprised whenever they miss a shot.
Pass to Wallace. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D.
I want to see the percentage at the end of the game.
Disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
I think they were up by 6 entering the fourth.
And on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
And how many? I'm going on like a 7-0 run.
Here's Wallace. And he banks in the layup.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
They can't make anything, and I'm making everything. This has really been waves,
Here. 7-point differential.
and they're up now. So
So close
There's-
to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything.
I don't think Durant was that dominant. Curry was hitting some crazy shots. So was Clay.
Green lets the three fly.
Freaking
Close it down.
Things aren't looking good here.
Pachula was playing like prime Olajuwon, and Shaq had a baby.
Thinking about where I'm going.
See, look at how fast I've cut into the lead,
One looks a bit out of
and it's because they were up.
An intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul.
Oh, they believe I can win the game.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
Here's Hamilton. The Pistons rebound. The three. Here's Wallace. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Up top, Curry.
Man, couldn't make layups, couldn't make shots, didn't make a 3-pointer the whole game.
So it's Golden
No
State
bench play
winning
except
this
for
one.
James.
And they barely squeezed out
Man.
the win here on the road.
The Warriors are just too loaded, man, and they were playing high-level defense, high-level defense, and they were hitting 30-footers. It was a tough game. I mean, I don't know.
This is Brian Anderson.
I think the thing that pissed me off, I want to see how much Pachulia had because
Presents our player of the game, Kevin
I don't know.
Durant.
Durant was quiet, I thought. He played well. I guess so. Lefty layup against 3 people. I want to see something. I shot better than them. I hit 1 3-pointer, 1 for 8. They hit 10. That is staggering to overcome. Couldn't hit my free throws. Way more points in the paint. I don't know how I had more offensive rebounds. I don't know how I had more defensive rebounds. I see the 4th quarter. They beat me. I beat them barely. They beat me barely. And I just caught up at the end because of that run. Look at this. And this is when you know it's skewed. If I kept Curry 5 for 18 and 2 for 9, and nobody had above 20, are you kidding me, man, with this crap? Draymond was 4 for 13, had a triple single. Look at Pachulia, 10 points, 5 for 6, and bullshit shots he was hitting over Ben Wallace, over Rasheed, that in his life he would never hit. This is why this game is like just absolute just Billups. Look at that. 14 for 25. I only missed 1 3. 8 assists. Spectacular. Chauncey was just bullying Curry left and right. If this game played it fair, I would have blown them out. That rubber banding garbage. I could not get on track with Rip. He needs plays run for him off screen and stuff like that I don't do. So he would struggle in my offensive sets. Ben Wallace, 6 for 9. It did not feel like that. He had a monster game. I thought he played terrible. But look at that. Tayshaun, look at Rasheed. Rasheed was very disappointing. I don't know whoever designed him. Maybe they don't like the Pistons or something. They don't like him. Because he was a very good, versatile offensive player. Almost like he was in the like a Garnett type of player, and Garnett respected him. He played really tough on both ends of the. He could shoot the three as a big guy. Really, really good player. This was not indicative of him. It was. I don't know who this dude is. It's not Rasheed Wallace. Anyway, so in this instance, looks like the modern team was better there. I will say their bench is really deep. Let me go back to that bench. Look at, they had West, McGee. These are all starters. Livingston off the bench. That is insane. They didn't even play Matt Barnes or Kevon Looney. God, this team was deep as hell. And they had Iguodala off the bench as well. Their bench was way better than my bench. Anywho, this was annoying. I mean, I felt I could have played a lot better. I didn't have anyone to go to other than Chauncey. Rasheed was not giving me anything. He was being played well by Draymond. So I think this is, you know, pretty close to what would have happened in a series. Close, but not close enough because they don't have enough offense to deal with. Durant is going to get some points. Even with Prince, they'll get him on actions. Curry, even though he's physically outmatched, he can do what Rip does and run around screens. You're not going to be able to keep up with him the whole time. And the same thing with Klay Thompson. So I feel that's not a misstatement, although the computer won, you know, in an ass way that 2K wins. Anyway, I will see you on the next one. We're going to keep doing these. These are a lot of fun, seeing how these classic teams would fare out. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.